So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very...
And he's decided to go for it. And it's Rice.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Calafiori. And now they can spring out of defence. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Robertson. Gullit is onto this. He's found a way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Gullit, looking for the run. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Ferry promptly onto that, and that is that. Elise, and here's Gullit. Rice receives it in a good position here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Calafiori. Knocks it into space. Now it's Gullit. And it's Robertson. Gullit. Somewhat off. There's the shot! And it's a goal! That was easy. Almost too easy.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Oh, he's taken it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. De Bruyne charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Mbappe. Ferry is the guilty party there. Ferry is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Chouameni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ferry getting this one clear. Arsenal have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Olise having a look. And this an opportunity to pull level. Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Llorente. Oh, great leap! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Arsenal restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Succumbs to the pressure. Olise with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Berry. And it's Rice. He's looking wide. That's a shade optimistic. "40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Saliba. Eze. Now it's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And again they hit the front. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. That has not gone well. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Olise with a definite foul there. And he's intervened well there. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous vous invitons à prendre connaissance des informations de trafic qui s'affichent sur le grand écran.
So, into the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Hullet in acres of space out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Tonali. Back where it came from. Header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Cameroon have their third corner. Look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
Chance for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Eze really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Corner number 3 coming up. Looking to play him in. And it's made its way to him. They've got to be quick to recover this. Could move up a gear here. João Cancelo. Tries to pass it through.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Calafiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Olise. Osimhen needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to
Big chance! And that has fair fizzed. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tonali. And it's Cancelo. Looking for a runner. And this is Hullet. Ambitious ball here. Osimhen looking to receive it in space.
Changement en cours.
Tonali. Saliba cuts it out. Passes short and sharp. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Llorente gets over and intercepts. Tchouaméni. Rice. Robertson. Out towards the flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Robertson. Played in by Robertson.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 20.
Corner number 4
le numéro
coming
41.
up here.
À leur place, le numéro 10. Le numéro 22. Attention.
Tchouaméni with a fine tackle. Tonali makes a move down the right. Oh, good line! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
Can he finish? And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Gullit going after that. And he welcomes it in. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's on it, can he get away? And it's Musiala. There won't be another chance after this one. This looks promising. Lofted upfield. De Bruyne. For Valverde. That's a cute ball. He's in a great position here. Pinches it off him. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Attention, changement.
Gullit ready to try one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Now it's Gullit. Haaland! And he's stuck it away! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's that, the end. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking